Hello, everybody. This is Thulane Molefe, and I welcome you again on my next episode. Guys, I know my eyes are red. It's been a very hectic week. I was sleeping less because I was reading. There's a course, guys, I was doing neuro-linguistic programming course, which is for me an advance to my life coaching course. So right now I have new techniques and new ways on board, new ways of assisting you become a better person. And guys, on the button below you can subscribe and like, so that whenever I upload new information or new videos, you can get them as and when they come. And guys, I would truly appreciate that you do comment on the comment section, talk to me, right? Because in coaching, we are about engaging. We need to engage each other. It's really about what you want. So you commenting actually gives me a map. It allows me to know exactly what to prepare for you, what type of content to go for. So engage with me. And on the comment section, you don't have to agree with me, right? So if there's a pressing thing you feel like to learn on this one, I do not agree with you totally. Because we come from different schools of thought. I don't know where you come from. I don't know how it feels to be you. So just engage with me. Talk to moi, darling, and let's see how we can find new ways, groundbreaking ways, right? Okay, so today, guys, I want to do a very short video on goal plan, because I understand that it's the beginning of the year and we are making plans for the year to say this is how we want our 2023 to look like. Maybe you want to start a business, you want to be in a new relationship, you want to climb the corporate ladder. There's just so many goals that we have as individuals, right? But now the important thing is, as you are setting out your goal plan, have a goal plan. Otherwise, you will not get there. You will be all over the place. So it needs to be there because it's more like a destination. For example, if I'm traveling from here to Cape Town, right, I need to have a proper, first of all, I need to have a map, and then secondly, I need to have a proper location that I will punch in on my device if I'm using a device, so that it takes me exactly where I need to be. Because a map on its own, there are things, there's details, there's bits and bits of information it may miss. For example, if there's potholes, a map cannot tell me that. If there's traffic ahead, a map cannot tell me that. But my device can pick those things and prepare me for the journey. Okay, but at the end of the day, you need to know exactly where you are going, the proper address, the name of the street. Everything needs to be clear. So is your goal. You need to know what your goal looks like, right? You can even give it a name if you need to. So maybe that's the first step. Give it a name. What does it look like? How does it feel like? You need to have that experience in your own imagination, in your own head, of your goal. The day you achieve your goal, how would it feel like, and what are you going to do to celebrate that you've accomplished your goal? And then secondly, you move on to how would you know that you've accomplished your goal? There has to be some form of evidence. If you say, I have accomplished my goal. For example, when I wanted to buy a house, for me, the evidence was my house keys. When I had that goal, I had it on my goal plan. I had my keys at the hand, and for me, that was evidence enough that I now have a new home. So when you have a goal in mind, it's set, you've given it a name, how would you know that you've accomplished it? What to be evident for you that you now have your goal? Okay, so those are the things you need to have in mind or note down as you develop your goal plan, because you can't just have a goal without knowing how to navigate your way there. And then maybe we can move on to what are the steps you need to take. Right now that you know your goal, what are the steps? This is how it looks like. For example, I can say my goal is to be in a new relationship. I'm gonna make that example. Not that I'm not, all right, but not that I am. Okay, but let's move on. All right, so I want to be in a new relationship. What do I need to do? What are the steps? Okay, I already know this is a kind of a person I want to be with, kind of a partner I want to be with. Maybe they should be educated. I can put that down. My own requirements or things that I know will complement the person that I am, the kind of person that I am, and complement my vision. I have those down. Okay, this is my relationship. This is what I see. This is how it looks. This is how it's playing out. What are the steps? Maybe the first step there could be that go out of your comfort zone, right? Go out of your comfort zone. That's the first step towards what I want. Move out of your comfort zone. I can't always be indoors. I can't always be going to one places. I need to go to different places. I need to go to places where my kind of or my ideal partner is likely to be. Then I move on to once I'm out of my comfort zone, what do I need before I'm out of my comfort zone? Maybe I may need to work on my wardrobe, right? That is a step before that. Okay, before working on my wardrobe, maybe I may need to sort of maybe upload a couple of apps, maybe network more often. So basically what we're trying to do, we're trying to plan reversal from what you want back to what you need before you get to your destination. So that is how your plan is supposed to look like. Then your next step from there, because now these are steps to your goal, then your next step from there would obviously be how long will it take you to get there? How long will it take me to fix my wardrobe? Maybe I need the next 2 months to sort out my wardrobe. How long will it take me to network? Maybe I need 2 weeks. I put that down, 2 weeks. How long will it take me to be out of my comfort zone? Maybe a day once, or maybe 2 months from now, because you count from now, you look at from now to where you want to be. How long can it take you? And then once you are there, so literally each and every step you check, how long can it take? One day I'm going to demonstrate it to you guys, because it can be developed somehow on Excel spreadsheet. I do have one. I'm going to show it to you. One day is one day. That's why you must subscribe, right? Then your next step from there, how much do you need? How much do you need? How much do you need for you to get to your goal? Now you know steps to be taken. Secondly, you do know the amount of time you need. Then thirdly, we said you now need to get to how much budget-wise. How much for your wardrobe? How much do you need for your wardrobe? How much do you need to be able to connect or network? How much do you need to go out? How much do you need to be out of your comfort zone? All these things. Then in total, you know exactly, okay, if it's up to 10,000, then you know it's up to 10,000. Then in that 10,000, you must be at your goal. At 10,000, it can't be that you don't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, so you develop it in that manner. Then you can move on to the next step. The next step would obviously be once you are there, how would you know? How do you know that your wardrobe is sorted out? Obviously, receipts, or maybe new clothes in the wardrobe, or additional in the wardrobe. That is how you'd know. Next step, how would you know you are out of your comfort zone? By being out there, by availing yourself, by being in the market, by talking to people, by socializing. That is how you'd know. And how would you know that you found a partner? By having them, maybe on a first date. So all the steps that you need to take, now you've moved as far as how would you know that you are there? Now that you are there and you know exactly, and you know how it looks like, and you've got the evidence, then you move to celebration. How would you celebrate having a wardrobe? Maybe you may want to buy yourself a bottle of wine, go on a movie, something of that sort. How do you celebrate you being out of your comfort zone, doing things you've never done before, interacting with the most amazing people in the most amazing and beautiful places? How would you celebrate that in those places? So each and every step needs to be celebrated, because you know why? When you celebrate a step, that is an achievement. Your mind will always want to do something that will say celebrate. So your mind will always want to achieve something new, because it is now used to celebration. Celebration always comes after an achievement. So you are literally programming your mind and wiring your brain so that you keep on keeping on My wonderful friends, these are just a few tips for you who is making plans for this year. You can use this goal plan for your year, whether you want to start a business, relationship, you want to climb corporate ladder, you want to buy a car, you want to buy a house, you want to resign, anything. Because you know what? Because everything that you want is possible. Right? You are the light of the world. You are the salt of the world. And you can do all things because the strength is within you. Or the glory is within you. All the answers that you want are within you. All the resources that you require to get your goals are all within you. You can't be stuck. You are not stuck. You are accomplishing, you are achieving, and I wish you all the best. Love and light, guys. Thank you.